Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome. It's your low carb queen here, and I am going live every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. so we can talk about our weight loss journey. Okay, so give people a couple of seconds, see if they want to come in. I know Saturday is a busy day for people. Here's my camera. Yeah, that's the camera right there. I'm trying to wipe it off a little bit because I'm right in the spotlight of the sun. But yeah, so I hope y'all have had a great day and a great week. I think I put some spots on it with this paper towel. But anyway, you don't really start noticing things until you go live. Okay, that's what happens. So let me see if I can see. Yeah, until you go live. Let me see what's going on here. I'm going to clean y'all off a little bit because I didn't even notice this. But yeah, give me a second. I'm going to clean y'all off a little bit. Don't go nowhere. Let's see if that helps. Okay, maybe that helps. Alrighty then. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about my weight loss journey. Welcome again. I am your low carb queen. Some of you who know me also know me as Pastor Kim. So I have two channels. One is my Pastor Kim's Corner, which is a spiritual channel, a vlog. Um, I do scriptures and sermons and share a little bit of what's going on in my life. And one of the things that's going on in my life is my weight loss journey. So I share my weight loss journey on a completely different channel, which is here under Low Carb Queen. So if you are not subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe so that you can know every time I'm uploading a video. And if you're not subscribed on the other channel and you want to go on a spiritual journey with me, you can subscribe over there too. So I've been on this weight loss journey for a while, as you all can probably, some of you can probably relate, okay? If you're looking at this channel and you're watching this live or you came across it and you see that, somebody's going through a weight loss journey, you might be going through one too. And so I just wanted to share on this channel some recipes, what it means to do a low carb diet, and the actual journey. Because so many times I see people on their weight loss journey and they have accomplished many of their goals, but the process has not been shown. And so I think it's important. It's important for me to see the progress, the ups and downs, the roller coaster, all of that, because for me, it lets me know that if they did it, I can do it. And for you, trust me, if I can do it, you can do it, okay? Because I have been on this journey for a long time, okay? I started gaining weight after I started having kids and lost some weight, gained some more weight, had another kid, lost some weight, gained some more weight, or had another kid, then gained some weight. So it's just been an ongoing process. And as a baby boomer, my era was, when you're pregnant, I'm sorry, I got a hair in my face. When you're pregnant, you can eat whatever you want to eat. Well, that time has passed, okay? People are exercising and being healthy all the way up into their ninth month of pregnancy. So I'm glad for that. Many people have children and just, get right back to their weight or close to it. So Yeah, it was a lot. I know after my first daughter, I had gained 60 pounds and I was completely devastated in my early 20s. And I wouldn't go out of the house. I was super depressed because I had gained so much weight and I couldn't fit any of my clothes. Not a one, okay? Um, but my husband at that time was very, very supportive. He literally took me to the store in Philadelphia. I'll never forget, it was the Gimbals. And he took me shopping because I had to get out of the house. So it's just been some up and down battles. I've come to grips with it and, live with it. But I have to get healthier, and I've been trying to get healthier. And some of my videos address some of that. Everything from Ozempic to talking about um, surgery to taking, and I never get the name right, Phenerman, I think that's the name of it. But the pills that really they cut your appetite, but they also speed up your metabolism, and they can even give you headaches. That's what I experienced. But today I'm here to just first of all, say thank you for stopping by. I hope, like I said, that you will subscribe and go on this journey with me because it's not easy. Thank you to everyone who has been supportive. I've been doing shout outs in my videos just to say thank you. If you watch the video and leave a comment, and you are a content creator, then I will definitely get around to shouting you out to show my appreciation because, as we know, this journey is very, very difficult. So, over the past 2 years, I've lost about 30 pounds. And that's been a journey. Like, some people like I lost 30 pounds in 2 months or a month. It took me 2 years to lose 30 pounds. I was just at a weight that I could not conceptualize. I mean, really, it just like jolted me. And so that's in my first video for 2024. I talked about that, and that's when I shared my weight because I really didn't want to share my weight nationally or internationally. Not that everybody around the world watches my channel, but I didn't care. I just didn't want to share my weight. But I saw a lot of people sharing their weight, and just it just represented a level of accountability that I felt like, okay, you need to step into this level of accountability if you're really going to share this journey with your viewers on here. So in the bottom of 2023, I did share my weight, and yeah, and it hasn't been as bad as I thought it was going to be. There were people who were very supportive, people who could relate, some people, who weighed more, some people who weighed less, but we're all on this journey together. So, let me tell you first off, okay, let's start with the bad. First off, from last week to this week, and I was trying to see, when I think last week I was at 361 or 362. I was down 2 pounds. And of course, this week I'm up 2 pounds. Okay. I've gained 2 pounds. If it was 362, I've gained 2 pounds. If it was 361, I've gained 3 pounds because when I weighed myself this morning, which I will show that video to you, I'm at 364. And I'm really not that upset about it. I'm really not, because what I did do is for the past 2 weeks, I have not been eating meat. Okay. I just, like I said previously, I watched a video on Netflix, and it just it made me feel bad in so many ways. I felt bad about the animals. I felt bad about the drugs and things that were going into the meat. And I felt bad about myself because I'm like, I've been taking all of this food in, and it has to be affecting me in some way, shape, or form. So I just decided in that moment that I was not going to eat any meat. We had been talking about it in our household, and I tried to do it once before and it didn't work. But for some reason, this time it has clicked in. I believe this Wednesday it'll be coming up on my third week without meat. And I can tell you within the first 3 days, I felt so much better. I mean, my head, my sinuses, I woke up feeling better. I felt like I was sleeping better. Like I would wake up a lot of times, with a lot of and this is going to really sound bad, so if you don't want to hear this part you might want to skip, but I would wake up with a lot of mucus, on my throat in the morning, constant gargling and coughing, trying to get my voice, clear. But since I have not been eating meat, I have not had that problem, okay? And I definitely have not had the severity of it. Maybe once or twice since then, but not even to the degree that I it was happening to me before. And I found that to be amazing. I just couldn't believe that by not eating meat that would happen to me, that I would feel this much better. Like I said, have my throat, cleared up, and just a few other things like by not eating meat. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be all over the place, but those of you who don't know me, just bear with me. Those of you who do, you already know. I'll be all over the place. But yeah, so that's the first thing I did was I stopped eating meat, and I'm not proclaiming to be a vegetarian, although I've been making some vegetarian meals because I have been eating fish, tuna, salmon, shrimp. Now, like I said previously in another video, I tried to become a pescatarian before, but my cholesterol went up. And so I stopped, okay? But I'm going to try it again and I'm going to watch my cholesterol. And I just think it's a better trade-off because again, by not eating meat, I feel like 100% better, 90, 95, 97. I feel so much better, y'all. I can't even explain it. Additionally, since I started this weight loss journey, since January 2nd, I have been exercising every single day. Okay. I have not missed a day since January 2nd. I think it was January 2nd. A friend of mine started, and I'll check. I'm looking at my calendar, which is on the wall. It's a big calendar. She started, a friend of mine started a Facebook exercise challenge for 21 days. So from the day that she started that, it was either the second or maybe the fourth, but whatever day she started it, I've been exercising with her every single day. I started the new year exercising because I said I wanted to be consistent. So what I've been doing is because she does a lot of um, what am I trying to say? She does a lot of low impact exercise, a lot of stretching, which is excellent. It starts at 7 a.m. in the morning. She's on Facebook. Her name is Tracy Mazik. So if y'all want to check her out on Facebook, go over there and do that. But she does a lot of low impact, a lot of stretching. She even does some exercises in a chair. And I appreciate that because, I'm older. I know I don't look it, but yeah, I'm up there in age. So I appreciate that. The reality is, I do about 10 to 15 minutes of the stretching with her because I can't do everything that she does. But I do, what I can, and I substitute for some of the things that she does that I cannot do. So Like she might be sitting in the chair and say, bring both of your knees up all the way into your chest. That's not going to happen for me. I haven't I haven't been able to do anything like that for years. Okay, so I just might have my legs straight out and hold them, or either one at hold them for 2 seconds, or either have my legs straight out one at a time and hold them for about 5 or 6 or 7 seconds. You know how it is when you're in the nail salon. Hey, bless Ro, God bless you. So glad to see you. Virtually. So you know how it is when you're in the nail salon and you have to hold your foot out. Sometimes they'll put that thing up under you and then, hold your foot up, but then they'll let your foot go to see if you holding it up on your own. That's what I feel like. But yeah, so I'll do those types of exercises. So I'll do about 10 to 15 because she's on for a half an hour. So I'll do about 10 to 15 minutes with her. And then I'll go to YouTube and do 10 to 15 minutes with Grow with Joe. And she has a huge channel, all types of exercise videos. And what I like about her videos are that the key thing is to keep moving. Just keep moving for 10 to 15 minutes, okay? And she has a bar going across the screen. So when you see that bar going across the screen, you can continue to exercise until that bar gets all the way across. I love that. So that's what I've been doing for every day since my weight loss journey. I've been exercising every day, stretching every day, and I have stopped eating meat. Yeah, Grow with Joe. Yes. Yep. I've been exercising with her. She's, little young girl, but she's really good. I like exercising with her in the morning. How are you doing, sis? How's everything going? Have you started doing the low carbs? Have you started doing that? Because my original channel, which you already noticed, is my original channel was the Keto Queen, and keto is literally 20 carbs per day. That's it, 20 carbs. If you're going to do real, true keto, that's 20 carbs a day. And I had put myself on a maximum of like 150 carbs a day trying to do keto. But I just changed to low carb queen because I knew that I couldn't do 20 carbs a day. I mean, like I have said previously, somebody who will, if you eat a donut, like back in the day, if you eat it, not even back in the day, you didn't do good with low carbs this week. Listen, don't punish yourself. Do not punish yourself at all. When I put myself on my fitness pal, that's how I track everything. And my fitness pal, I think, had me at 2,000 calories and over 100 carbs a day. So I changed it to 1,800 calories and 150 carbs a day. And that's not a lot for somebody like me because, like I was about to say, if you go to Dunkin' Donuts and get a donut, then a donut can be 60 to 70 carbs. And let's face it, if you're at work or if somebody brings a dozen donuts home or whatever, usually, you don't eat. I don't eat just one donut. I'll eat one and then I'll go back and get another one. So that's like 120, 140 carbs in one setting. Yeah, you just have to download the app, and I don't pay for it either. I use the free version. And they do your macros, they do your carbs, they do everything. And then you can even put in your exercise. And I like putting in my exercise because they give you extra calories and extra carbs. So I enjoy doing that. But yeah, so that's why I changed to low carbs because if I can stay, my goal, of course, is to stay at or beneath 100, but it's baby steps. I don't want to try to have myself do something that's unrealistic. I mean, I'm just going to be defeated before I start. Yeah, it definitely helps me. It definitely, I love my fitness pal. So, yeah, and I was putting in like my steps when I walk, because since I went back to work and I'm at a school, I have been putting in 3, 4, 5,000 steps. I was like, woo. So that's good too, because all of that counts. I mean, all of it counts when you're trying to lose weight. Now, like I said, I did gain some weight. I'm at 365 today. I'm weighing myself. I weigh myself during the course of the week, but my recorded weight is going to be on Saturday. So I wasn't upset about it because by me not eating meat, I have been binging on carbs a little bit more, and so, but it still didn't affect how I felt, and I've been prone to lose inches quicker than weight. So I can tell even by exercising, that my body is changing. I've had more than one person say to me over the past 2 weeks, oh, you look like you're losing weight, and I'm like, well, thank you, you know. But I know it's probably the inches too from the exercise. And so I just have to watch my carbs because I'm not eating meat. I've been eating some fries, I've been eating corn. I did eat a couple, over the course of this week, a couple bags of chips. I sort of, felt like, well, I'm not eating meat. I could treat myself. But carbs are the devil, okay? I hate to say it. But carbs and sugar, oh my gosh, they just it's bad. It's really bad with that carbs and sugar. So that's still the big struggle. I have some recipes that I want to work on. Oh yeah, and this is the real deal. I would love to become a vegan, or not necessarily a vegan, because I still eat cheese and stuff like that. Now, I don't have any gluten allergies. Yes, I am. I'm still eating fish. I've been eating fish, shrimp, but I'm trying to eat it in moderation because the last time that I did this, my cholesterol went up. So I have to be careful because on keto, you eat a lot of eggs. You just, eggs, eggs, eggs. When you, hey, Faith to Achieve More 2024. Good morning. Good morning. So glad to have you in the building. Girl, we trying to get this weight loss thing together, okay? Because I'm like, listen, but like I said, I've been, since I haven't been eating that meat, and I know it's not for everybody. I've been talking to a couple of my friends, and talking to the girls, and they like, don't want to hear it. Couple of them on the no meat journey with me, but one daughter was like, "No, Mom, that's not gonna, it's not gonna help me. It's not gonna change anything." And another daughter was like, "I still want some lemon and pepper wings." So I get it. So, but the thing that I was going to say is when you're trying not to eat meat for some reason, is you really have to make your food, and it's just I find in my mind, I feel like it's more difficult because I just don't want to pick up an orange and eat it because I'm gonna still be hungry. I mean, if I do eat a piece of fruit, I'm still going to be hungry, and that's another thing. When you don't eat meat, you are not as full. I find myself hungry more, so that's another reason why I said, okay, I probably gained this 2 or 3 pounds because I'm eating more. When you don't eat meat, oh my gosh, I'm like, okay, I'm hungry. So just trying to find those recipes where I can, try to eat right. Try to prepare my food, cook. Can't go to the fast food restaurant because the vegetarian vegan world, I see how they suffer because you just can't go to a fast food vegetarian restaurant or drive through. Just they don't have it. At best, you can get a salad or some French fries or something like that. So I haven't even been going to the drive-throughs because I don't want to tempt myself. But yeah, just preparing that food is a biggie. I love cauliflower. When you season the cauliflower like it's chicken and fry it, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let me see. Plus, bro, you said I've been thinking about cutting out the meat again. Yes, 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 yes. A lot of energy. That's the next thing. A lot of energy when you don't eat that meat. I find it phenomenal. And then also you're regulated. Like I'm older, so I have struggled. I literally have to take, supplements to help regulate myself. I'm sorry, y'all, it's graphic. But now that I'm not eating that meat, please, that's over. Faith said me too. Listen, I was not giving up bacon for nobody. Bacon and pork chops, mm-mm. Ribs, I could give up chicken. I could even give up beef, but I was not ready to give up pork. But I'm telling you, when I watched that Netflix special, You Are What You Eat, and it wasn't even about the experiment, it was about how they treated the animals, and it was about the fact that they gave the animals more antibiotics. The animals have had more antibiotics than all of the human beings combined. That's how many antibiotics they were putting in the beef and the chicken. That's being passed on to us, which is why we became immune to penicillin, ampicillin. They had to keep changing it, and we didn't know why. We thought it was because of us. Now we've been taking penicillin so much they got to change it to ampicillin. No, it's because they've been feeding it to the animals and we've been eating that food. So that just kind of messed me up. You finished it last night? What did you think, sis? Girl, that kind of messed me up. Like, mm-mm. So you asked me what do I take? Well, before I was just taking I was taking um I have some tea. I think I have one right here. Like I take this tea. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on one second. This tea right here, berry detox. I got this, my daughter got this from Amazon. Yeah. I used to take probiotics too. I still have probiotics, I think. Yeah, but I don't take that as much because I take this. I take this berry detox and another tea. I mix the two blends every morning. I take it every morning because it's mild. And I mix that with apple cider vinegar, lemon, turmeric, and a teaspoon of olive oil or coconut oil. This is what I take every morning before I go to work. I used to drink coffee all the time, Starbucks, but I don't drink coffee anymore. I just use this detox and it's not strong. It's not strong at all. So that's what's helping me. Yeah, the probiotics helps. It used to help me also, but this is good enough. Yeah, yeah. Watching it, that's how I felt, sis. That's how I felt. Watching that, I was just like, and like I said, it was partially because of the way that the animals were treated. The nation is just greedy. It's greedy all around. Like they're making those animals suffer. And then when did you see that part where the man who had the farm himself, he said, oh wow, my daughter was texting. He said that in the 23 years that he was harvesting those chickens, he said that he never ate them. He never ate them. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, those documentaries are shocking, very disturbing, yes. Oh, wow. You drink Epsom salt and pineapple juice. Oh, yeah, that pineapple juice is crucial. Now, pineapple juice, I'm with you on that. I have never tried the Epsom salt and pineapple juice together, but I will eat pineapples or make, pineapple juice with my juicer with the pineapples. And pineapple juice will definitely, that's a fat burner. That also will definitely more than regulate you. More than regulate you. Yeah, that sounds like a good cleanser. Epsom salt and pineapple juice. But yeah, those animals, it just made me feel so sad because they have emotions, and the way that they were looking. And the man, like I said, that man, the farmer, he said he never ate the chicken. Never. And I mean, this is the part that kind of ticked me off too. Who eats a lot of chicken? Us. We eat a whole lot of chicken, y'all. Come on. Come on now. So we are getting that stuff is being passed on to us. And it just it made me feel some type of way. I felt sad. I felt angry. It just like I said, it just kind of messed me up, and I was just like, you gotta do something. I couldn't. It just made me sick to think about eating some chicken. It just made me sick. I heard somebody else like on TikTok or one of those that was saying she was saying I don't remember her name or anything, but she was saying like if you want to clear up the mucus in the morning, then stop eating chicken. And everybody says everything, so you don't really know who to believe or anything like that. So, I saw it, I heard it, I didn't really, it just kind of went past me. But after, like I said, I watched the video and I did it. I'm telling you, within 3 days, my whole throat sinuses have been cleared up. And I I feel so much better. I mean, I was walking around like basically lethargic when I think about it. My daughter was like, "Mom, you do have more energy." So it just made me feel good. So I'm going to continue not eating meat for as long as I can. I really don't have a desire to eat it. The biggest problem is, like I said, just coming up with recipes. Girl, oh my gosh, I'm glad you said that because listen, I know, like, I'm thinking like people like, oh, she's, blaming the chicken for the mucus. But I know what I feel and I know what happened. So I'm glad you said that. Yeah, I think I'm good on the meat. And I had just went to the grocery store. I got hamburgers. I got a lot of meat like in my refrigerator. One of my daughters just cooked. I had bought a whole turkey breast with the bone in, and she just cooked it. Did not bother me at all. The only thing I wanted was the gravy, the rice and the gravy, and I didn't even eat any of that because by the time I had made up my mind that I was going to get some gravy from the turkey, it was gone. So I was kind of glad, but I don't really have a desire um, for it at this moment because I feel so much better. Like my eyes have been, I had told the girls my eyes have been bothering me, particularly one eye. Like when I would go to sleep and wake up, it felt like it was pressure on my eye. I could still see and everything, but I started getting worried. When you get my age, you just like, everything is, are you having a stroke? Are what's happening? So I just was worried. That has cleared up. My headaches, my morning headaches have cleared up. So that's a trade off. If 3 pounds, that's a trade off. And I know that, eventually I will lose some weight just, by not eating meat and cutting back on those carbs. My biggest problem is the sweets. That's my biggest problem. If I can come up with some really good things that are sweet that I can eat, like sweets and snacking that I can eat, then you know I'll be I'll be okay. That's what I need to focus on. What I was looking down because this is one of my snacks right here, y'all. This Boom Chicka Pop. Now this is a good snack. This is the Kettle brand, and it's a good snack. It's 70 carbs for 2 cups. I mean 70 calories for 2 cups, and the carbs are 18, but the fiber is 2 grams of fiber. So that's 16 carbs for 2 cups. That's not bad. 16 carbs for 2 cups, and they say it's like seven servings in here. I don't believe it's 14 cups, but guess what? Who am I? You said you said yes. I know a girl said her doctor told her the same thing. Stop eating chicken, steroids, and antibiotics. I'm willing to let all the meat go. More, yes, yes, yes. And I'm telling you, I'm like the man in the Bible. All I know is I was blind, but now I see. All I know is I feel better. That's all. I saw that on your video, bro. I saw you said I'm cooking for 13 people. Girl, bless your heart. Oh, girl. I'm making different meals. Wow. Wow. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal that you're doing that, first of all. You and your husband, that's a blessed thing. I pray that God bless y'all just, for just doing that. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a lot. You know, that's a lot. Everybody here is grown, and one of my daughters, she doesn't cook. So we all just kind of cook for her whenever we're making something. And she's like, Mom, I love your vegetarian food. She tore the fried cauliflower up. Oh, listen, sis. Sure, and I told you if it's something I can do, please let me know. Uh, uh, uh. But yeah, so that's all I'm doing, guys. I'm just trying to maintain. I'm trying to lose, of course, and I feel like I will, but my body is just getting adjusted to this no meat phase. It's not even a phase. I would like to stop eating meat. I don't want to call myself a pescatarian yet because, I'm just trying to stay focused right now. Yeah, that is absolutely a lot. Faith says you're wonderful. Absolutely. I agree. I totally agree. Listen, it's a lot. When you're a caregiver, it is a lot. Don't even get me started. I'm not even want to talk about it because this is the weight loss channel. So trust me, I understand. But you got your hands all the way full. But yeah, I appreciate y'all so much for rocking with me, for coming into the live, for watching the videos. Listen, we're going to do this. It's in the air, it's in the atmosphere, letting that meat go. Because, and this is the last thing I'm going to say, they have, have y'all seen the artificial meat? Listen, yeah, exactly. I agree. Process of elimination. I'm not just going to label myself. I'm just focusing. If I can go 6 to 8 weeks without meat, then I know I'm good. Then I can call myself a pescatarian or something like that. But have y'all seen the 3D meat that they're making? I call it the 3D printer meat. They're making not processed meat. That's not what they calling it, but it's an artificial meat because the meat industry can't keep up with the demand. So they've got to come up with other things. So they've got this artificial meat that has come out, and it's like, like it comes, I'm not going to say it comes from a 3D printer. I got to do my research, do some more Googling on it. But I feel like I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna do some more research on it. But I feel like they're getting us ready for this non-traditional meat because they have to come up with an alternative. And so it's better to just, no, it's not. It's not made from animals. It's better. Let me just Google this real quick. It's better to just stop eating it while you can, because at some point it's going to be more difficult to stop because they're going to have this artificial meat. We ain't going to eat no artificial meat. Let me see. Where is it at? They got artificial intelligence, 3D printers. I'm not talking about the impossible meat, the plant-based meat. It's another meat that they got out here. I have to ask my girls because they know all about it. They always telling me something about it. Where is it? Lab grown meat. Ba 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 ba. So has lab grown meat? Yeah. So the Food and Drug Administration, this was July 1st, 2023. The Food and Drug Administration, and that's another thing. Why are the Food and Drug Administration working together? The food we eat and the drugs we take. Why are they working together? But look, I'm gonna leave that alone. The Food and Drug Administration has cleared lab-grown meat for human consumption. Since its FDA approval, lab-grown meat has also been approved by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. So that's July 1st, 2023. Let me see what's sister supporting sisters. Run from fake meat. I saw that video a young lady posted. Yes, let me see. Who wants that mess? We already got enough help. Yes, it's made in the right. So they're getting us ready. This is 2023, 10 to 15 years now. That's going to be out there, if not sooner, on the shelf. And it's going to be cheaper and easier to obtain than regular meat because they cannot keep producing regular meat with those animals because you see how they mass produce them now and the diseases and the troubles that it causes. The man was saying the chickens is 20 to 30,000 chickens in the chicken coop, and they know that the chickens are going to naturally hurt each other because they're so close together. They're going to bite, scratch, and that's going to cause bacteria and disease. So they automatically put the antibiotics in the feed, when they feed them. So they can't keep producing that. So they're going to have to offer us an alternative meat. And when they offer us an alternative meat, of course, it's going to be cheaper and easier to acquire, but it's not real meat. So, anything that we're not putting in our bodies that's not real, our body doesn't recognize it, doesn't know what to do with it. But that's another story. Let's see. Oh God. Bless Rose said, yes, you're right. You're right, Faith. So yeah. So we gotta, that's why I feel like it's in the atmosphere. Everybody's talking about getting healthier, stop eating meat. Because if we don't stop eating it, then they're gonna have to do something to help us stop eating it. And that's producing that fake meat, that lab grown meat. I can't even imagine lab grown meat, like what it's made of. But it's definitely made of something that, we can't naturally consume. But y'all, I thank y'all for being here. I'm not going to keep y'all all day. I have enjoyed this. Thank y'all so much. I'm going to come on every Saturday at 9 a.m. I'm going to be inviting some people up, making some recipes, talking about the weight loss. And I just feel like this is our year. I feel like we got it this year. We can do it. I love your new name, Faith to Achieve More in 2024. I love that. And so that's what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna do it. I'm glad. I'm glad you have, bro. I appreciate you so, so much. Listen, you have been sore. You know, we all started out together, and I thought about you. Yes, we can. I thought about you with your recipes. I saw your video about your residual income. The first shall be last, bro, and the last shall be first. My God, my God. I thought about you. You remember when we all started and we had that little group together? And I remember you had like the least amount of subscribers and everything. And now look at you. You done took off. You getting a residual check. Look at God. Won't he do it? So listen, this is our year, okay? We're going to lose this weight. We're going to be talking about it, sharing about it, and God is going to show up and show out. All right, this is not the preaching channel. I'm out. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you, Faith, to Achieve More in 2024. Thank you, Bless Bro. Thank you, those of you in the behind the scenes balcony, and especially thank you for those of you who come in and watch again. When I looked from last week, I had 34 views, so that was awesome. Thank y'all for coming back and watching again. I appreciate y'all so, so much. Yes, yes. All right. Low carb journey, low carb life with your low carb queen. And remember, every day is a new beginning. Bye bye.